Guys, you're welcome to my YouTube channel, and in today's video I'll be listing out the documents you need to apply for your Chinese student visa, and I'll also tell you how to get some of these documents and how to apply for them. So if this is something you're interested in, kindly stick to the end of this video so that you will get all the information you need. So the first document I have here is the birth attestation. The police character certificate is the second document. The third document is your academic transcript. The fourth document is your certificate. So in the case of certificate, if you're going for undergraduate, you need your WAEC. Your WAEC. But if you're going for graduate programs like your master's or PhD, you need your certificate from the university you graduated from. And then the next document is letter from your sponsor and the ID of your sponsor. The ID of your sponsor can either be your sponsor's international passport or their national ID card. And then the next one I have here is your passport, your international passport. You know, that one is compulsory. Then your flight reservation and your JW202. So if you have all these documents that I just listed now, you are good to go for your application. But that's not where it ended. You need to prepare these documents, and that's the most important part of this video. So it's not enough to know these documents. The most important thing is how you prepare these documents so you'll be able to apply for your Chinese student visa. And from my observation, applying for Chinese student visa, the major work there is preparing your documents. That's the major work. Like, if you're able to prepare your documents and have a successful application, you've done like 80% of the work. So how do you prepare the document? So let me talk about the birth attestation. For those of you that do not know, birth attestation is different from your birth certificate. You can get your birth attestation from the NPC website. That's the National Population Commission website. You can get your birth attestation from there. Just go there. It's very simple. It's something you can do. You pay a little fee and they send it. You fill the form and you'll be sent your birth attestation. Then you need to get a declaration of age from High Courts when applying for the birth attestation, because you'll be asked for it. So that's all for birth attestation. The police character certificate, for you to apply for your studies in China, I believe you submitted a police character certificate because it's part of the criteria. So I'm not going to talk about that for now. And then the next I want to talk about is preparation of those certificates. That's your academic certificate, the transcript, your WAEC. How do you prepare them? So for your academic certificate, you need to authenticate them at the Federal Ministry of Education. I heard that things have changed, so you can do that online. You don't need to travel to Abuja to authenticate your documents now. So now you can just upload it online and they'll do it for you and send it back to you. But just do your research and know how to get it done. So that is all for the certificate. That's your transcript and your certificate. So the next thing after authenticating your certificate is your notarization. Legalization. You go to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, you legalize your documents. So the documents you're legalizing at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs is a police character certificate, your transcript, your police character certificate, your transcript, and your academic certificate. These are the documents you're legalizing at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So most times I advise you legalize for the legalization of a certificate, legalize both photocopied and original. So you're legalizing just 3 certificates: police character, your academic certificate, and your transcript. So after legalizing these documents, the next thing you're doing is to notarize them. So which of these documents are you notarizing? You're notarizing your police character certificate, you're notarizing your academic certificate. Now the police character certificate, you are notarizing your original police character certificate, and they're also legalizing your original police character certificate, right? But for the notarizing of the academic certificate, don't notarize your original certificate. You notarize only the photocopied certificate. I hope you don't miss it out here. You're notarizing two documents: your original police character certificate and your academic certificate, photocopied academic certificate. So that is all for the notarizing. So the next thing you're doing is to go and authenticate or legalize this police character certificate at the Chinese embassy. So you go to the Chinese embassy, you authenticate this police character certificate. So, but to do that, you also need to attach that police character certificate with some other documents to authenticate them. So what are those documents you need to attach to your police character certificate when authenticating it at the Chinese embassy? So before I continue to what document to attach to your police character certificate, if you've been with me in this video till this point, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and like this video. Thank you. Okay, so the documents you need to go when you want to authenticate your police character certificate at the Chinese embassy are: the first document is your passport. The second one is an application letter, like you're applying to tell them that they should authenticate your police character certificate. The fourth document is your there is this form. There is a form you fill. So for the form, you can get it around when you go for this stuff. You see other students applying, you can get the form from them. You can also get it from the embassy there. So the form, and then the last one is a page from your police character dashboard. So this is what it looks like from your police character dashboard. So when you submit all these things, your police character certificate will be authenticated. And once the authentication is done, I think it takes like 3 days after the authentication, then you can now go ahead and fill your visa form. So that is all for this video. Then before I end the video, you have to also have your flight reservation. I have a video on how to reserve flight. You have your flight reservation, your sponsored letter, like I listed all those documents. So all these documents are the documents you need for your visa application. So if you're with me to this point of this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video. See you in my next video. Bye.